Nigerians on Twitter accused Tinubu of tribalism for bypassing brilliant Dr. Kingsley Obiora, who graduated best overall student in his class both at University of Benin and University of Ibadan. Anyone who knows Dr. Obiora, especially at University of Ibadan, including his professors, will tell you he is not from this planet. He is the deputy governor heading economic policy and research and the only deputy governor with PhD. Tinubu not only bypassed the most qualified academically, Dr. Kingsley Obiora, he also bypassed the most senior deputy governors, Mrs. Aisha N. Ahmad and Mr. Edward Adamu, to appoint a Yoruba mechanical engineer as CBN governor. Dr. Kingsley Obiora resumed as a deputy governor in the Central Bank of Nigeria on 2nd March 2020. Prior to this, he was the alternate executive director of the International Monetary Fund in Washington, D.C., USA. In this capacity, he was a member of the executive board, collectively responsible for conducting the daily operations of the IMF. He also assisted to represent the interests of 23 African countries, including Nigeria, at the board. He first joined the IMF through the Global Competitive Economic Program in 2007 and worked in both the European Department as well as the Strategy, Policy and Review Department, whilst carrying out extensive work on exchange rate assessment, debt sustainability analysis, decoupling and spillovers, risk sector analysis, as well as several reviews on financial sector assessment. Prior to this, Dr. Obiora worked at the West African Monetary Institute in Accra, Ghana, and the Center for Econometry and Allied Research at the University of Ibadan. While on secondment from the IMF, Dr. Obiora simultaneously served as technical advisor to the Nigeria's National Economic Management Team, as well as special assistant to the President Jonathan's chief economic advisor from October 2011 to May 2014. During this time, he played key roles in helping shape the country economic policies on several fronts, including on energy subsidies, power sector reform, measurements of job creation, architecture of development financing, diversification of the economy, oil price benchmark in the budgetary process, regulatory framework for doing business, port reform, and asset-based economic mapping and modeling. From June 2014 until June 18, Dr. Obiora served as special advisor on economic matters to the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. During this role, he contributed to the overall analytical and policy work of the CBN, bringing its extensive international and domestic economic experiences to bear in helping the bank understanding the ramifications of and deal with spillovers from the external shocks emanating from the significant drop in global oil prices. Dr. Obiora has a first degree from the University of Benin, as well as master's and doctorate degrees in economics from University of Ibadan. Tinubu overlooked this man, an economist that have been held a top office in IMF, and Aisha Ahmad, financial expert, to appoint a director of operations that is a mechanical engineer as CBN governor. Are you surprised? You're not going to be surprised now. Of course, one of his ardent supporter, who is neither here nor there, has even called him as, why can you bring a mechanical engineer to do this? Why? How do you expect Nigerians to move forward? They will tell you, oh, technocrats, they do this. Are you surprised? Like I said, you would follow Buhari's footsteps now. Now they are turn. If you don't have a responsible people, even if you get an Igbo president who no get head, because we know them, the ones we no get head, we know them. The ones we get head for the Yoruba extraction, we know them. The ones we see get head for other tribes, you can see point them out. But unfortunately, the people who are still bearing the brunt, who are suffering, will not even allow that to happen. So you say na your own turn, na Yoruba turn. They don't turn now they turn to a Milokon. When it comes to a Milokon, no be the Yoruba this they will come tell you say another person I be the play ethnic and religious politics. So what do you call it? So let them continue doing that. Okay, Obiora is a brother to Emefiele, best of the same feathers. So Tinubu no be brother to Buhari that has brought hardship. No be him bring the Buhari that brought hardship. So what do you expect him to do? Who accused Buhari when he feel all the appointments with Northern? Now so there's no need to worry. The Yorubas will say we still defend him, provided he favors them. Any other person can go to air. Bigotry runs in their veins. So relax your mind and work hard for your survival. Time will tell. That's it. Oh. Go and work for your personal survival. Don't just stop listening to these people because they don't have anything to offer. They are best of the same feather. Nothing to produce, to provide. They will tell you that they know how to fish out technocrats. As it stands now, only the court can help Nigerians resolve this matter. Now today, no be today, yansh day back now. It is Nigeria system, tribalism, no dey shame us again. Buhari did worse things than this. Buhari that populated his team with over 90% Fulani Muslim. Wait for Tinubu is just starting and people are shouting already. Are you shouting? Why are you shouting? Oh, no. Better go and brace yourself and manage your expectations.